Today I'm going to talk about prompt engineering. The cool thing about prompt engineering is anyone that can speak a language can do it. And you don't even have to be literate to do it. And you don't even have to be able to write to do it. The new AI tools actually give you the ability to speak to content and have it transcribe the content back. So that is actually a real game changer in humanity, being able to interface with content. So even if someone hasn't learned to read, or who has cognitive impairment, can interface with generative AI models. Now, in this particular example, I'm going to be doing something more complex, but I want to talk about the levels of prompt engineering. So because of the simplicity in that anyone with actually most languages on earth can interface with generative AI models, most people think they're experts at it when they aren't. So you could take a piece of text or a document, and you could say, summarize this, or write this as 2 paragraphs, or write this from the perspective of a 15-year-old, and they'll get a reasonable response. But you can take prompt engineering right up to an expert level that I'm not sure a lot of people are aware of. So today, what I'm going to do is, rather than giving you a course at the start on the tactics and techniques for prompt engineering, which I will unpack over time, what I thought I'd do is I would start with showing you a repository from Daniel Miesler, who's created a project called Fabric. He lives in San Francisco. And what he's done is, if you go to the askbeeves.com page, just the content launcher page, and if you go down to this prompt fabric button, what he's done is he has created, I think it's about 80 different prompts to do various tasks that are quite complex. So if you look at summarise, so summarise anything, summarise a debate, summarise a lecture, summarise legislation, summarise a paper, summarise a prompt, and then there's some technical ones here as well. So what he's done is he's created, extract the ideas, extract the insights, extract predictions. So what he's done is he's created this really powerful tool set of prompts that you can just go and grab and deploy. But I find if you spend the time looking through these and read how he goes about creating these, you start to learn the techniques probably faster than doing it topic by topic, if that makes sense. So I'm going to give you an example here. So if we go into summarize paper, and so what I've done here is I've actually put this in a format that you can just copy it. So if you click copy, you can just paste that straight into your GenAI model. Now, in this case, I've downloaded this article. So I've got generative AI at work, National Bureau of Economic Research. Now, obviously, this is 67 pages, MIT, heavy reading, right? But what we want to do is we want to summarize this for our consumption. So if you're trying to learn something or get ahead in life, this is a way of summarizing an academic paper. So I've already saved this down. So if we go back here and we copy the academic paper, and it's probably worth just looking through this. So it sets the context of who you are. You're an excellent academic paper reviewer. You conduct paper summarization of full paper text provided by the user with the following instructions. So you provide the title and the author, the main goals and the fundamental concept, the technical approach, distinctive features, experimental setup and results, advantages, limitations, and then conclusion. And then there's some output instructions here. So what you do is you go into your prompt engineering thing, you click paste. So we've put that in there. Now, in the paper text input at the bottom, you just say, please refer to the attached document for analysis. Right. And then we'll grab the GenAI paper. So that's uploading there. We'll just give it a moment to upload it and analyze it. And now we'll hit send. So it's thinking in the background. Here it is, it's sent it over to the AI model. Now this will take a moment because it's having to read that whole paper and then run that prompt. Okay, the paper is titled this by these authors. This is the main goal and fundamental concept, the technical approach, the distinctive features, the experimental setup, and the advantages and limitations. It's a compelling analysis. There we go. So that's obviously sources. It's sourced that. Now, if you wanted to, you could expand on this. So it'll run the same prompt again, but with more detail. Interesting. Okay, so you get the idea. You can apply this to all sorts of things. I'm not going to go too much into detail of this today, but I am going to take you through some of these examples over time. But if you want to start playing with this, like find the hidden message is a fun one, write an essay or a micro essay, you can recommend things, you can improve writing, academic writing. So here's one. So you can use these to get started, and nothing stops you also editing these prompts for your own purposes. So if you read it, but you think you could make it better for your situation, you can do so. So yeah, check out askbeeves.com under the prompt domination section. That's a great resource to start your prompt engineering journey. Cheers.